Right to the air. Here's Murray. That ball caught. It's chosen. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie chosen. 79 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. Smith going to move him around. Now Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Sunday. Hey, here we go.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Murray now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Big Ace! Shoot! Big Ace! Hey! Empty! What you got?
Here's Murray. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. In motion right, that's Harrison. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Hey, Ace,
To throw, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come on.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well. Murray a give. This is counter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. They'll try to run with Benson. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves them with a ways to go on fourth and goal.
This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Smith here, an audible at the line.
Geno now to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Farrell Brown. A 22-yard touchdown ground.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll give to Walker.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Geno. He's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Walker is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Walker once more.
And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ken Walker.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 14-10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Come back. Deuce. Move. Hey.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride, 40 yards. And the Cards have retaken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
13 next.
A little bit of flip the script. Quarter one, they struggled. Quarter two here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast and as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 33-yard line.
And now Smith going to change the play.
And Walker has it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Throwing is Smith. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Tuesday.
Here's Smith. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Seahawks. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, let's go.
Now
Wednesday,
they'll audible to
Wednesday.
something else.
Let's go.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Smith now to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And now Myers for the extra point. No, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half from Murray. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. On alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Smith going to move him around.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
At the 47-yard line.
Middle. Hey, alert.
Now it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the gun, here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Check 59, check 59, cover. 49, flip it off, 49.
Here's Smith.
He completes this to Walker.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards.
Now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting, pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Murray going to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Omaha. Biggest.
Now Murray. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Nnamdi Madubuike in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To throw is Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Walker once more.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A give for Walker running right.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the gun, it's Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Daytona.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Another look. Ready.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, trio left.
Out of the gun, Smith. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Seahawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game.